If you're a high ticket closer who is hungry to learn and grow, you want to be the best, welcome. My name is Zach Carbis. I started high ticket sales 4 months ago, and in those 4 months, I have collected $320,000 in cash. I've sold deals up to $48,000. And on top of that, I hit my first 12K month in 73 days of high ticket sales. This channel is for me to document my learnings and ultimately help as many people as possible on my journey to 50K per month and beyond. You have absolutely no reason to listen to this video and not take notes. Take notes, learn, post those learnings in the comment section below. Enjoy, and I'll see you on the inside. We are doing a call review of a deal that I closed in roughly 25-30 minutes, objectionless, and it was a 10K PIF. Let's get into it.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Fantastic, brother. Would you mind putting your camera on for me? Starting off, very chill, not too happy, not too down, but just human interaction.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Whereabouts are you calling from?
There we go. What was that? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
So I'm genuinely curious, like, where did they call in from? Don't ask a question that you're not gonna actually, like, be genuine about. But for me, whereabouts are you calling in from? Okay, cool. Let's dive right into it. Whereabouts are you calling?
Oh, I'm from California.
I understand it's summer right now, but would you mind putting a shirt on for me?
Yeah, of course.
Now, bro, if they're in a car, if they're not taking the call professionally, if they have a shirt off, call it out, set the frame. This isn't a conversation where you're going to have your kids in the room screaming at you and we can we can still make it work. No, like, this is serious, get to it. Then it sets the record straight. But we'll dive into, like, where you're at now, where you want to be, finding what's got you stuck and how we can help. If I'm confident that there's alignment, then we can walk you through what it would look like to find out, right?
Yep.
Sweet, mate. Setting a classic frame. If we can help you, we will. If not, I'll point you in the right direction. What's that about Brian and Cole that made you want to look into it, potentially work with? Now, the reason why I ask, like, what brought you to the call or what stood out about X person is to establish trust. Why us in the first place? Just quick 2 minutes so that at the end of the call, they can't be like, oh, well, like, Brian, this person messaged me. I haven't been following for that long. This is to avoid that with us.
Honestly, I followed him, saw a couple posts that he put up, kind of interested in stuff he was talking about, not so pitchy like other people are. Kind of got me interested.
How long ago did you follow? So he's like, kind of got me interested. I'm like, okay, well, I need to dive in a little bit more just to establish the authority.
Yesterday.
Okay, got you. And then looked at some posts. I'm assuming you wanted to get into. Okay, he followed us yesterday. Okay, so why us? He's getting into coaching. Cool. Am I coaching?
Yeah, I've been a coach for about a year now, in-person coach. I've thought about the online for a while. Just not really comfortable. Yeah.
Not really comfortable with all.
With, like, the posting stuff, not really knowing what type of content.
Creating a skill gap, like logic/deep pain at the start, meaning that I'm not just doing one or just doing the other, but with this specific process, I'm finding, one, the data points, but two, creating pain around the data points. So for him, he's like, well, I'm not comfortable posting. What do you mean by not comfortable? Like, what does that actually mean? Creating a gap, both logically, but also emotionally.
Content's put out there, stuff like that.
I mean, what's got you interested in, like, transitioning to online instead of just staying in PT? Making sure that we're the vehicle. He's not going to stay a PT forever, but why does he actually want to get into online fitness coaching?
The in-person stuff works good, but I kind of want to expand, reach more people.
Okay. When you say reach more people, is that like more? He said reach more people, too vague. Purpose oriented or like make more money as well?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
I need more results in order to show people what I can do. So
okay.
I mean, it kind of all comes together. I mean,
okay. So,
money's always good.
Yeah. I mean, some people are okay with the money, fair enough, but
it's not me.
Okay. Okay, so I know he's in it for the money. Cool. He's a businessman, somewhat. Well, with that said, mate, how many hours are you working per week?
Right now, coaching, I'm working about, I want to say roughly 30 hours a week.
Okay. And is that all you're doing work-wise? Data, how many hours are you working? How much are you making? Okay, we're going to create contrast. If he continues just doing that, is he ever going to be able to get to his goal? Things of that nature.
At the moment, yeah, I just recently left my warehouse job.
How much are you making? So he's just left that. Why do you leave that? Per month, just doing the PT. But I'm still getting the data point of how much he's making. Working 30 hours?
Around 2K a month.
He's making 2K. Man, if your goal is to make money, that must be killing you.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, I just left my warehouse job, which was my main income stream. Just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah? What can you do about it? Establishing pain.
I've been there for 6 years now.
Like, pulling on the line of questioning that he's giving me, not having a specific, like, script, but no, it's like when they give me an open loop, I want to dive in and then close that loop.
It just felt like an endless loop of I wasn't getting anywhere. It wasn't what I wanted to do in my life, so I figured it was time to get out of there and chase what I want.
Well, okay. Well, living on your own terms. How much were you making per month there?
There I was making $3,200 extra a month.
Okay. How much are you wanting to make in online coaching per month? Let's say 12 months from now.
12 months from here. 12 months from now, 10K a month would be nice.
Okay. Would be nice or will be nice?
Will be nice.
Okay, good stuff. 10K being the goal. Just establishing and making sure that that's his actual goal. Slight way to do it. I could have dug into it more, but we're going for efficiency, hitting the checkpoints. You're at 2K right now. You've been PTing for the past year.
How long have you been wanting to like make 10K a month in online coaching specifically?
Probably since I started.
A year ago.
When I started, it was when the online coaching was more like really getting its legs.
Yeah.
And I actually had gotten a coach. I worked with him for 3 months. Got a bad taste in my mouth, and kind of just I was like,
So he's been thinking of online coaching for over a year.
maybe let's try the in person for now. Like I said, in person has been great to me. Love all my clients, but always looking to expand.
Okay. What did he do that put a bad taste in your mouth?
He was there at the beginning. He had some other stuff going on. He kind of just like towards that second month, he just really didn't check in no more. We would do our weekly check-ins. He'd send me like one little short message. I'd like ask him stuff.
I asked what put a bad taste in your mouth because I was curious if he meant business coach or fitness coach. He's talking about a fitness coach, so I'm going to move on from this shortly.
And he wouldn't answer me. Means I'll check-in day, stuff like that. My plan was never updated. My meal plan was never updated. My weight wasn't going anywhere, and there wasn't never any tweaks that were made about it. So just stuff like that. Ended up doing it on my own. So it's kind of like, okay, and I've known how to do it. I was just going through a rough patch at that time, and I felt that I needed that little hand, somebody there to like support and help, and hey, we should try this. And he just wasn't. Apparently, he wasn't the guy for that.
So you're going to be the person that you didn't have for other people.
Essentially.
Okay. Well, given the fact that you've been aware of online fitness coaching for a year since you started,
Moving on, we're talking about his business. We need to find why he wants to do what he wants to do, finding the gap.
doing PT in person, what would you say specifically held you back from actually starting online coaching to start making 10K a month?
I'm so sorry that I kind of got lost in the question. What was it one more time?
What specifically has held you back from starting your business to start making 10K a month?
The majority of it is the content. Like I said, not knowing what to put out there,
So back to the content once again. Like he said it earlier, he's saying it again. Okay, now I know what to tug on.
how to put it out there, how to structure, what structures I need to put in place, what strategies I need to be using, stuff like that.
What have you done over the past year to like learn that?
I kind of just didn't like follow
Now for me, it's diving into what his learning process is, what he's done, how much action has he taken, and then getting him to admit that the reason why he's stuck is because he's doing what he's doing and it's not working, so he needs to change.
people like you and kind of just watching what they do, trying to take inspiration from what they're posting, trying to take inspiration from like coaches that say they're making the 10K that everybody wants to be making. Just trying to steal inspiration from wherever I can to try to get to where I want to be. These last couple months have been a little bit harder just due to the fact that I'm still a little bit uncomfortable on camera, a little bit uncomfortable putting myself out there. But I know that type of stuff comes with reps and with just doing it,
Well, given the fact that it's been a year and you've been grabbing like inspiration, how many times have you been posting per day on average?
Per week, I recently got in. I was doing better. I was doing at least one post a week, and then recently I kind of just fell off. Wasn't getting no traction. Wasn't getting anything from it. I was posting my clients' workout clips, and it wasn't getting the interactions that I wanted from it. So I kind of took a step back. And I was like, I need to reanalyze. I need to see what I'm doing that's not working, so that I can fix it.
You're posting one times a week. That's what the problem is, mate. What do you think you need to do to actually start to get closer to 10K per month?
So he knows that what he's doing isn't working. I'm going to get his opinion on what he needs to do. He's probably going to give me something that's right that he hasn't done, or give me something wrong that I need to reframe anyway. So either way, he's giving me something, and I'm saying, well, why haven't you done it anyway?
Probably post more like twice a day at least, and just
So he knows.
continue to do that and be more consistent with my posting.
Look, I don't know if that's going to be the thing that cracks the code for you, but if you've
I don't know if that is actually going to work, and I can explain why, but even if you've known that that's going to give you a high likelihood, why do you feel as though you haven't done it? Why isn't he taking that action? That's going to get to the root cause of the bottleneck.
knowing that posting 2 times a day would give you a higher chance to get to 10K per month in the online space, why do you think you haven't done it yet, man?
I think it ties back to the not knowing what to post and how to structure it, and then it also ties into the, like I said, not being completely comfortable on camera yet.
Okay. Yeah, transparently, man. It sounds to me, like for you, it's fear behind the work.
Okay, so he's like, I don't know what to do, therefore I don't want to do it, which presupposes if he knew what to do, he would do it, which means that he's scared that if he does it, he's not going to get the result.
Like, meaning that if you knew that if you posted twice a day, that you would hit 10K a month, you would do it. Is that fair to say?
Of course.
So for you, it's 1, pushing past the fear, would you agree?
Mhm.
And then 2, like finding the right plan so that you can execute on the plan.
Correct.
If you don't push past the fear or get the right plan, is
Straight shooter.
there any chance you can make 10K a month, in your
No,
opinion?
no.
Would you say you're doing both so you can get to your goal?
I'm sorry, cut off. What'd you say?
Would you say that you're now to actually push past those and do it so that you can get to 10K per month?
Yeah, that's why I booked the call.
You'd be surprised when a lot of people get on these calls and
The classic, yeah, I booked the call, that's why I'm here. So I'm just here to say, like, the reason why I'm asking these questions is you'd be surprised the amount of people that jump on these calls and yet they don't do it.
don't actually do the work to change it.
Interesting. I think that's kind of way. I think that's kind of the way it goes with like when we get clients. Like they pay us, and it's kind of like they're paying us. They might as well do the thing.
So you're in a position where you're willing to draw the line. No bullshit. You're not going to talk to your wife or think about it. You're just going to do the work to get you to 10K.
I mean, the number does take a role in it because, like I said, I'm scraping by right now.
Yeah. Okay. If everything aligned.
Scraping by, 10K piff.
If everything aligns, there's no fucking. I don't have a life. There's nothing else stopping me besides me.
Are you going to let you stop you if everything aligns?
I've done that long enough.
What about when we get you there? Let's say 12 months from now.
He's done that long enough. Pause. I'm on 2x speed, but I paused for like 3 seconds and I was like, okay, you've done it long enough. Got you. I could have said, Okay, well, when you say long enough, how is that actually showing up now? What switched for you that made now the right time? I could have done that better. And it would have given me more pain, but I went straight to future pace, meaning that like, okay, well, when we get you out of this position, what's it going to look like when you get to your goal? Actually making 10K a month. What will change for you? Because we like to know the impact that we make on the people that we work with.
I think I'd be living a much happier lifestyle. Not even so much like the fancy things, just being comfortable and knowing that I made the right decision leaving my warehouse job. That I'm capable of doing the things that I need to do in order to get to where I want to go.
Feeling capable.
I'm sorry.
I said feeling capable.
Of course.
That's cool, man. What do you think is going to be the best thing about that reality, in your opinion?
After I know I'm capable, there's not going to be a stopping point for me. It's just go.
Okay. Do you believe that that reality
I don't need to ask 15,000 questions in future pace. He knows the reality. He wants to feel capable. 3 to 4 questions, future pace is good.
is there for you? Making 10K a month and continuing to build momentum, being
And then for me, it's like, do you believe that's even there?
capable?
It has to be.
Good. But what about the other side of that? For me, I thought
It has to be, but what if it's not? Because you've been living that reality for 6 years.
of the reality if I didn't make it work. Like my dad was working 70 hours a week, breaking his back, and for me, I hated seeing that daily. So the thought of him to continue to work like that for the rest of his life, it legitimately like gave me anxiety. So I was willing to do the work to retire him. Now I'm in a position where that's possible. But for you, Jose, like if you continue being a PT, making 2, maybe 5K a month, knowing that you have a bigger potential, what does that reality look like 5 years down the road?
I guess that's kind of like worst case scenario. That's either I try it, and if I don't make it happen, well, I go get another 9 to 5 like I have been the last 6 years of my life. What's the difference of trying it and not trying it if the reality is going to be the same either way? I might as well give it a shot, and hey, at least I tried.
Yeah. Do you think that you're willing to live a reality of what if? What if I did that?
No, definitely not.
Okay. I'm confident we can help you get to your goal, man, and you're going to do well here. You said you've been Brian for like what?
I could have gone a bit deeper. No. Are you sure? Yes. Why? Etc. But he's hitting the checkpoints.
On day. Do you know much of his backstory?
He told me a little bit. They didn't.
What do you know about him?
He's known Brian for a day. I'm here to like make sure that he knows who he's working with, because some people give the trust objection.
He told me that he used to be a bartender. That he was addicted to cocaine for a while, stuff like that. Gave me a little bit of short.
And then from there, I go into his backstory, fulfillment, necessarily. Okay, then I do pitch. And pitch is here. Let me.
Any questions?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Do you feel like what we've covered that this can get you to your goal?
Of course.
After the pitch, is everything good? No questions? No. Okay, do you think that what we do here, can get you to your goal? Tie down.
Okay. What do you think will help you the most?
What do you think will help you the most? Get them more bought in.
Again, probably content strategies and scripts for phone calls.
Mm-hmm. And then what about like the support side of things? Out of the calls, the community, the 30-day roadmap, and then the course material, what do you think will help you the most?
Probably
Continuing to get more buy-in.
the 30-day roadmap. It gave me a great base to kind of get my business aligned and kind of give me an idea of what we're going towards.
Good stuff, mate. My challenge for you is to make 4K in the next 30 days online. You reckon you can do it?
Of course.
Good shit.
I want to give him a challenge, an incentive, so that he's like, fuck, I'm going to do this. So that when I price drop, he's like, yeah, mate, it's just a part of the investment.
In order to get you to 10K per month over the next 12 months, it's just a one-time investment of 10K.
Is that a
And I could do like split payments, things of that nature, but I want a price anchor being like, it's 10K.
upfront charge? Is that a payment plan, or how does that work?
Typically, we do the whole thing up front. Are you asking more for necessity because you need to, or curiosity?
Necessity.
Okay. And just so we're on the same page, like, price aside for a moment.
Okay, I need to make sure that he's actually bought in, because after that, it's like, okay, cool, but like money aside, is this actually something that you want? Is this something that you will do? Will this get you to your goal? Is there any reason it wouldn't work? Okay, so the only thing that's right now holding you back is the money. Isolating the objection. Yes.
Do you actually believe that this can get you to what you want to be? That's the most important thing.
Of course, I would hang up on you already, but I didn't think
You reckon? Yeah. You like us, you like what we do, and you like my Australian accent?
so. It's a little hard. It's a little hard to understand a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I like it.
Okay. And you actually want to do this. It's just the finances.
Yeah, of course. It's
Cool.
like I said, I wouldn't have booked a call if it wasn't something I was willing to do. So like I said, I'm scraping at the moment, so it's kind of like, oh shit.
So typically what we do in this situation,
So I'm not just going to say, yeah, mate, we can do a payment plan. I'm reaffirming the fact that he wants to do this. I want to say, like, I'm doing him a favor, because typically we do the whole thing up front. But I'm willing to because of his story and things of that nature. Otherwise, this guy's just like, oh, he's gonna give me this, like, off the bat just because I asked. And it's like, well, no, I'm doing it because of your situation and because I know you're going to do well.
transparently, we most of the time do the 10K investment upfront, gets you in that business owner mentality, getting the investment behind you so that you can just focus on profit. Transparently, when it comes to like your situation, I know you're going to do well. You remind me of me when I first joined. All I ask from you is if we go into some form of claim plan, I need 1, your commitment that you're going to fucking crush it, and 2, when you do crush it, you mention my name so that I look good. Can we get that from you?
All right. I said I listen to. I said I hear what we're talking about here, but I love to hear.
No, for sure. With that being said, when it comes to breaking it out, there are a few ways we can go about it. Do you know your current credit score?
Like 780.
Bang! There we go.
Okay.
So, like, in that case, I ask credit score and then I ask how much they have to invest. I could just say, yeah, it's 5K down today, 5K in 30 days, and do what are called payment gates. But I personally find that when I get their personal information, if they're like, oh, my credit score is 500, they're not going to get financing. And they're like, oh, I got 2K. I would then still be like, okay, well, what we can do is like bring that up to 5. We can do 5K today and 5K in 30 days. Are you able to make that happen? No. Okay, and you want to do this, and you just keep teetering. But this guy, he was like, I got a 780 credit score. I'm like, okay, well, let's be honest, man. We can do 5K now, 5K in 30 days, but you said you were struggling. So let's just do a payment plan. We can get it to roughly this. How does that sound? Okay, and you want to do this? Yes. And if that works, would you do it? Yes. And then I piff. 25 minutes into the call. Good stuff. All the best. God bless. Drop your notes in the comment section. And if you are looking to get coached by my coach, an absolute killer, comment the word objectionless, and we'll take it from there. Bless.